Namaste, my dear Gemini souls. Before we begin the 2026 predictions, I want to talk to you heart to heart in a very real, very simple way. For many Geminis, 2025 felt like a year of mixed signals. Some days you were confident, other days you were confused. Sometimes the mind was racing ahead and life was walking slowly behind. There were moments when you felt inspired and moments when you felt completely drained. But let me tell you something very important. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Your mind is your power and also your battlefield. 2026 comes into your life to straighten that battlefield, to give you clarity, direction, and finally inner stability. This is the year where you stop overthinking and start listening to your heart. It is the year where your voice becomes stronger, your decisions become clearer, and your spiritual connection becomes deeper. Especially in the first half of the year, Jupiter sits in your ascendant, lifting your confidence, healing your self doubt, and giving you the courage to start fresh. You will feel a natural rise in positivity, creativity, and emotional balance. And as the year moves forward, Jupiter blesses your finances, your communication, and eventually your courage. So, in simple words, your ideas, your expression, everything becomes your strength again. But yes, Saturn sitting in your 10th house will ask you to be disciplined. No shortcuts, no rushing, just steady, sincere work day after day. If you stay committed, this year 2026 will reward you beautifully. Gemini, your heart is emotional, but your mind hides it. In 2026, relationships heal through honest conversations. Old misunderstandings dissolve, new connections will enter, and most importantly, you understand yourself better now. So take a deep breath, release the confusion of 2025, and get ready for a year where your voice, your vision, and your destiny finally align. Now let us begin with your detailed predictions for Gemini, Mithun Rashi for the year 2026. "2026 is the year of divine rebirth for Gemini natives. 2026 begins as a year of awakening, a time when the clouds of confusion from 2025 finally disperse, revealing a sky full of new light and possibilities. You, dear Gemini, step into this year with renewed clarity, courage, and creativity. The winds of destiny move gently but firmly through your life now. Jupiter, the Guru of wisdom, begins its journey in your ascendant first house, blessing your personality with radiance, confidence, and divine optimism. From 2nd June, Jupiter enters Cancer in your second house, enriching your words, finances, and inner stability. And by 31st October, it graces Leo, your third house, strengthening your communication, travels, and self-expression. Meanwhile, Saturn continues to journey through Pisces, 10th house, teaching you lessons of endurance, humility, and responsibility in your professional sphere. You are now sculpting a legacy, not just building a career. Remember, life is not testing you, it is training you to hold divine strength with grace. Jupiter's blessings are threefold this year. When in your first house, it uplifts your self-image and restores faith in your own potential. The first half of 2026 is about self-renewal. You will feel spiritually charged, emotionally balanced, and ready to create again. From June to October, as Jupiter moves to your second house, you experience material and emotional prosperity. Your words become powerful, your speech gains influence. Money matters stabilize, and you may find success through teaching, consulting, or spiritual communication. By November, Jupiter's entry in your third house enhances your courage, creativity, and communication skills. For many Geminis, this could mark the beginning of new ventures, travels, writing projects, or collaborations that inspire and empower others. Remember, when words come from truth, they do not just inform, they transform. With Saturn in your 10th house, 2026 tests your discipline but rewards your persistence. You are learning the higher law of karma, that true success is not an event but a rhythm, born from devotion to your purpose. The pressure of responsibility will be there, but Saturn's energy is your ally if you embrace humility and structure. Avoid shortcuts, focus on mastery. Your reputation grows when your intentions remain pure. Rahu's stay in your 9th house expands your horizons. Foreign connections, online collaborations, and higher studies may blossom now. The key is balance. Expand without arrogance, work without restlessness. Remember, do your duty with devotion and destiny will follow. When it comes to relationships, your heart opens up in 2026. Venus transiting through your 8th house to 5th house in 2026 makes relationships more emotional, tender, and transformative. You will experience deeper intimacy, not through drama, but through understanding and forgiveness. Those in love may find new stability, while singles could attract soulful connections, partners who mirror your inner evolution. If misunderstandings have lingered, Mercury's transit through your 7th house will bring healing through dialogue. The art of honest communication becomes your greatest spiritual practice this year. Speak not to win arguments, but to win hearts. When it comes to finances and emotional security, Jupiter's transit through the 2nd house between June and October brings prosperity through clear communication, saving discipline, and family blessings. Real estate, teaching, and creative professions will thrive. Avoid impulsive spending or lending. Saturn reminds you that wealth built slowly is wealth that lasts. If you stay consistent and grounded, financial independence will strengthen by year's end. When it comes to health and well-being, 2026 reminds you to heal from the inside out. The mind governs the body, so always work on ensuring that the state of your mind is good and positive. Mars transiting your 8th to 3rd house may occasionally create overwork or mental tension in 2026. So focus on relaxation. Incorporate walking in nature, pranayam, and mindful silence into your daily life. These will not only heal your nerves but also sharpen your intuition. Your true health lies in your mental peace. When the mind is calm, every cell follows. Rahu in your 9th house and Ketu in your 3rd house awaken your spiritual curiosity. You may feel drawn toward philosophy, astrology, or meditation. But the real transformation comes not from external knowledge. It comes when you begin to listen to your inner guru. Let silence become your teacher. When the noise of the world fades, the whispers of the soul grow audible. Wisdom begins when you stop running and start listening. And now, a story to remember. Once, a nightingale sat in darkness, waiting for dawn. Other birds mocked her, saying, "Why sing when the sun is not yet here?" The nightingale smiled and said, "I do not sing for the sun to rise. I sing because I know it will." Dear Gemini, 2026 asks you to sing your song, not because the world believes in you, but because you have learned to believe in yourself. Faith is your dawn. Always remember, divine timing is never late. It arrives the moment your heart becomes still. Let 2026 be your year of alignment. Trust the pauses, honor the changes, and remember that growth often hides in silence. The universe is not against you, it is training you to walk in rhythm with grace. The mantra that you should chant throughout this year is Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Every morning and evening, chant this mantra 108 times with a Rudraksha Japamala. This sacred vibration will purify your speech, calm your mind, and align your destiny with divine purpose. Dear Gemini, when you silence the noise and listen to the whispers of your soul, you become a channel of divine wisdom. In 2026, the world will not just hear you, it will feel your truth. Jai Sri Ganesha, Jai Guru.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.